When I switch lanes, then them doors swing. Arm out the window screaming money ain't a thing. Call it automatic bang, bang, bang. Call it automatic bang, bang, bang. Robbie switch lanes, diamonds in my chain. Been around the world, all the hoes know my name. Call it automatic bang, bang, bang. It's that automatic bang.
Hello, Jake.
Hello, Ben.
So why don't you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Well, you know, I'm Cali raised, love the slow life. I enjoy long walks with my guinea pig, and I like put him in his wheel and roll him down the street, and I walk alongside. And I also enjoy Oreo cookie tasting. On Saturdays, I go out to this place out in Edna Valley, and we have a little tasting, and of course, milk is included, and it's just quite the experience. And I love music. I'm in a band. We're kind of about to hit it big, so fingers crossed, But it's called BJB Music, and give them a follow on Instagram.
All right, Jake, interesting life you're living. Why don't you tell me how you pick up girls, such as what are your pickup lines?
So, one of my favorite pickup lines is usually if the female is wearing Ugg boots, I usually comment saying, do you know that you're killing animals? And that kind of shows my sensitive side, how I care about animals and stuff. But Ugg boots are kind of dying out, so it's a lost line. It's going away. So I'm gonna have to think about new stuff. But also another great one is just to insult them, just call them something like a really bad name, and then it's reverse psychology, so that they're it's I hate you, but I like you, but I hate you. It's this whole thing, and the girl's mind just goes crazy. Sooner or later, you're licking an ice cream cone and you're just holding hands. So that's what.
Who are your top 4 role models and why?
Well, man, my top 4 role models. That's a toughie. Well, first, definitely Ed Gravel, pitching coach. He's the man, and he's one of my favorite people ever. I'm gonna go with Cesar Chavez, because we basically kind of live a parallel life. We're kind of the same lifestyle. I like my rights and he likes his rights. He's got it. So that's him. And then my other one. Let's see. I'm gonna go with O.J. Simpson, because he had a rough time because, he had that whole court dealing, and, he really, he kept a positive attitude through all that, so it's really, respectable. Fourth, I'm going to say God, because, it's, I pray, so he's just a great guy.
If one person on the slow high baseball team this year turned into a female, who would you want it to be and why?
Well, Ben, that's actually not that tough of a question for me. I think for me it would definitely be Will Compton, sophomore baseball player. He already has the whole package. He's got the looks, got the body, got the grades. And he's just, a nice guy too, so I think that's really all I want in a woman anyways, so he already has it, why not, switch the parts.
Alright, Jake, so I've been told from multiple teammates of yours that you guys love to pull pranks on Sir Greg Hart, so I was wondering if you could tell me what your favorite prank that has been pulled on him, and if you could explain it, and feel free to go in depth.
Well, I'd have to say my favorite prank pulled on Greg Hart would be one night last spring, I believe, we were driving around and we had some water balloons just to mess with people. So we decided to, pull on up to Greg's front door and throw a couple balloons at his door. Exploded over his, it was water balloons. Exploded all over his front door. And so, we drive away. Then we get bored, so we come back, hit the house again, and in between the two hits, Greg's texted in the group message we have for the baseball team that some high schoolers, who he didn't know who they were, had pissed on his front door, urinated on his front door, and so, we were obviously like, Greg, that wasn't even piss, but we didn't say that. So we thought that was very funny, so we went and threw water balloons again, but this time he was ready for us. So we park a little bit farther away, throw the balloons. We're walking back to the car. The minute I step in the car, I'm driving, good old Honda CR-V. I had hands on the wheel. People are still getting in the car. I think it's like Brooks and Benny and True. And, I just see Greg out of my rear view mirror just running like, whoa, and he, biggest jump I've ever seen him jump. He jumps and grabs onto the back of my car. And so we're screaming, and I just punch it. And I almost hit another car, but it was, we got out of there in time. And later we came back to scrub the porch of water. And yeah, it was a fun night. It was a fun prank, and it ended up a bunch of laughs for the ages. That's what we all want in those pranks. So, yeah.
So I'm just sitting at home doing some dandy old dishes when, bam, something explodes my door. Walk outside. What the? It smells like piss. So you know what? Whatever. Figured it's just pissing on my door. So I go back inside. And then about 30 minutes later, see Mr. Benny Rodgers running across the street. Then, you know what? I chase him down. I have him in my arms, but no, he makes it to the car. And then I'm walking back, and the lady thinks that I'm going to kill her. Didn't kill her. So I get there. It still smells like piss. So, you know what? I just leave. Because I'm a nice guy, I leave the cleaning supplies outside for them so they can clean up my door. So I do that. And then walk outside about 10 minutes later, and it smells lemony fresh. So that's what happened. They pissed on my door.
Oh, hey, Mr. O'Connor. Good.
All I really remember from that night is the soupy bee I had. Yeah, that's it.
Silent in the video?
Action. Pretend like we're talking. Go.
Grace,
Go.
do it super hard.
Yeah, Jake, just whack it. Go.